Jojo's Bizarre Adventures. That one anime your friend just won't shut up about. And then when you finally tell them you're gonna watch it, it comes with 800 caveats. Okay, so the first season's kind of slow, but that's just because the author didn't know where it was going, and he didn't know it was gonna be popular. But you need to watch it because Jonathan... You're either being told to watch it, or you're the one telling people to constantly watch it. And if you're that person telling people to watch it, good job, comrade. Keep pushing. You're almost there. I can feel it. In all seriousness, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is an anime where its fanbase is rabid to sing its praises, even to the annoyance of other people, unfortunately. And then on the other aisle are people who haven't seen JoJo and say things like, you know, JoJo is gay. Look at how Jorno's posing, bro. And let me clear the air about that rumor. Yeah, no, that's right. JoJo's pretty gay. And not even in like a toxic masculine, oh, that's so gay kind of way. No, like the creator of JoJo, Araki, is a huge supporter of the LGBTQIA community, and has even stated that some of the characters are canonically gay. If you watched JoJo and you didn't know that, well, now you know that Dio Brando is canonically confirmed to be bisexual by his creator. Man, Dio really took the whole be gay, do crimes thing seriously, huh? So yeah, JoJo's pretty gay, but on purpose though. But we're not here to talk about why sorbet and gelato are such close buds. We're here to talk about that one time JoJo's Bizarre Adventure accidentally copied itself. Extremely quick rundown of JoJo. I promise I can summarize this show better than your friends. JoJo basically follows the life of this one family called the Joestars. I don't know, they keep getting themselves mixed up in a bunch of wacky, bizarre adventures. Huh? Anyways, we start off with young, aristocratic Jonathan Joestar, and we continue down the line to his grandson, that guy's grandson, etc, etc. It gets a lot more complicated than that, but that's the most basic rundown. So, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a manga that's been going on for almost 40 years at this point, so there's a ton of content you can make things out of. And we're going to talk today about something that has a vast history: JoJo's Bizarre Adventures video games. JoJo has a long and storied history of video games, dating all the way back to 1993, with a third protagonist. For the most part, JoJo games follow the plot of the manga, and you kind of just do battles that happen during the story. It's a tried and true method that works with a lot of anime games. You have a fighting game where the fighting is solid, and then the story of the game is just the anime. If you own the game, you probably already like the anime, so there's a pretty good chance you're probably just going to play the story mode anyways. And they usually lock characters behind beating the story anyways. It doesn't matter how many times I've seen it, I'm gonna watch Goku and Gohan use Father-Son Kamehameha to beat Cell in PS2 graphics or in PS5 graphics. Literally, it doesn't matter. But there's a class of anime games that doesn't get talked about very often in anime circles, and that is the anime game with the original story. It happens from time to time, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's a way to make a fighting game, well, I mean, it doesn't have to be limited to fighting, but that's probably what it's gonna be. While also creating intrigue for a new story with a franchise that already has a pretty dedicated fanbase. You basically just get to create your own fanfiction in video game form. The possibilities are literally endless. You can do almost anything because you're free from any restrictions from the story. So that brings us with today's game, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures: Eyes of Heaven. This is this type of game where it's from a franchise with a ton of characters, but most of these characters don't have a real reason to fight each other. So you kind of make up a reason in canon for it to happen. Either it's an alternate universe kind of game, a la Injustice, or it's a game where the fabric of the universe has been blended so that these people have to fight each other, a la the city of Final Fantasy. And Eyes of Heaven falls into the latter. Essentially, the plot of this game is that every JoJo universe is being disrupted in the middle of their respective adventures. And that's causing all the timelines to shift and melt together. The perfect plot that allows you to have all the JoJos together and also make them fight each other. Why is former companion Kakyoin attacking the party? Because whatever is causing reality shift isn't making him evil, of course. This is legitimately a really cool plot device because it means that characters who would have never interacted get to interact. Almost every character pairing has a unique dialogue, and it's genuinely super cool to see how these characters who have never interacted or never had the chance to interact do.
待ちな。ディスクだと。カセットみたいなものか。
Generation Gap!
For example, how does Jonathan react to seeing Dio alive after killing him?
まさかそんなバカなディオが生き
How does Jolene act after seeing her estranged father as a teenager?
ジョリーン。
私妄想見やすいタイプなのかな。父親の愛情なき幼児体験を送ってっからな。
下がってろ女。
あんたが下がってなさいよこのガキ。
How does Josuke react after seeing his senile father in his prime?
ふう、これでかっこいいとこ見せられたかの。見え張ってたんすかたく。
How does Giorno react to seeing his evil father Dio?
あんたにずっと会いたかった。しかし会ったところで無駄だったな。
What about Jonathan and Dio teaming up?
勝負を決めようジョジョ。
ああ、僕らのコンビで。
What about when Jonathan meets his descendants?
どこか見覚えがあるような。
不思議だ。この人から父さんと似た空気を感じる。波紋以外にも何か。この人は別の力を持っている。
この感じ、ひょっとしてわしのじいさんなのか。でっけえな。丈太郎さんくらいあるんじゃねえの。
見慣れない服装だ。君は東洋人かい？女の子。危ないから下がるんだ。
大丈夫よ紳士のお兄さん。
さあ一緒に警察へ行こう。
手加減したの？さすがイギリス人は紳士ってわけ。
Sorry, this is legitimately the best part of this game. For the gameplay, well, I'll let the numbers do the talking. It looks like a game I probably wouldn't enjoy playing, but hey, if you like it, more power to you. I'm just one guy who likes talking about anime far, far too much. So, where's the rug pull? How is Jojo copying itself? So, remember when I said this game had infinite potential? You're basically just writing a Jojo fanfiction. The reason why the world is going all crazy is it can be literally anything. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be the thing. Please don't make it the thing. So, what's making the world all funky? Well, it's... Wait, how did the subscribe button get there? My mistake. It's actually...
このディオだ。
Yeah, it's Dio. Dio is the main bad guy of this game. It's always Dio, dude. If you've never watched JoJo, then what you need to know is that this one guy is a villain in 3 JoJo storylines and causes the events of 5 JoJo storylines to happen directly. And also, he's the main villain of this game because of course he is. So, okay, he's the main bad guy, sure, fine. How's he doing all this world-building stuff? Well, guess what? His stand, the world, has evolved into the world over heaven. JoJo stands are... it's magic powers. I don't want to get into it, but if you know literally nothing about JoJo, they have humanoid personifications of magic powers. Yeah, it's dumb. Some might even say bizarre? Sorry. Yeah, so the world over heaven allows Dio to just alter reality. He can just do whatever, and he's chosen to just screw with the JoJos, I guess? Like, I could do literally anything, and he's like, LMAO, let me screw with Jonathan some more, because why not? Dio is literally a god, and he's chosen to just make the Joestars miserable. This tracks, to be honest. So, Dio has this powered-up stand, and is all about fighting the JoJos. All of the JoJos together, because, you know, video game plot. And then, Jojo has a thought. A very familiar thought if you've watched JoJo Part 3. In JoJo Part 3, main character Jojo has a thought while fighting the final boss, Dio. His stand and my stand are very similar. What if we had the exact same ability? Can I too freeze time like he does? And then he does that.
ディオ、11秒経過だぜ。俺が時を止めた。
He uses the exact same ability as Dio and wins. Now, Dio has evolved his stand to manipulate the universe, even to the point where he can fuse alternate realities together, like with JoJo Part 7 and 8. Small note for non-fans, JoJo Part 7 and Part 8 take place in an alternate timeline/universe. I don't know, maybe the author wanted to spice things up outside of the same universe. I'm not sure, but they're completely separate universes. Kind of like Blue Exorcist Season 1 and 2, or Fullmetal Alchemist and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. How did Dio fuse alternate universes together with the current one? Like, what was the thought process? He has infinite power and was like, oh man, I want to fuse the alternate universes together. Like, how did he know they existed? Was it just like a lucky guess? Anyways, I think you know where the plot of this game is going. Like with JoJo Part 3, what did Araki do when he realized even a final villain impossible to beat? He gave the main character the same power. And guess what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Jotaro is the only one who can go toe-to-toe with Heaven Ascent and Dio because, I mean, they can both manipulate reality. And just like in part 3, he wins. This game literally had infinite potential about what kind of story it could tell. And they literally just did part 3 all over again. Like, for real. It's literally just part 3. Society, am I right? Once again, we've proven that JoJo Part 3 is the best story that humanity can create. That was a joke, by the way. JoJo stands, please don't come for me, I'm begging you. Because Dio is defeated, the universe begins to heal itself and everybody is put back into their original worlds. Except Jotaro realizes he's not in the original world, and he's also got the ability to manipulate reality. This game ends with Jotaro being the most powerful being in all of existence. My guy can literally rewrite all of reality. Nothing can hurt. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you like what I had to say, please consider subscribing. I've got more videos like this planned, and I mean, while you're down there, why not like and comment? I don't know, it just makes a lot of sense. But for real though, thank you for watching.